I feel like it's pretty accurate. People say it's like barbecue sauce water.
Wait,
that Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay.
Like Dr. Pepper, it's like if water was barbecue flavored.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, Loki.
That's kind of accurate.
Yeah, it's kind of accurate, bro. I was like,
access more Nerds Among Us pre-show content at patreon.com/SourKidsProductions. Nerds Among Us merch available now at SourKidsMerch.com.
SourKidsProductions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nerds Among Us, hosted by Kenny SourKid. This is a show about being a nerd, and anybody can be a nerd. You're a nerd. I'm a nerd. The guest that I'm going to have on is a nerd today. Whether you're a small nerd or a big nerd, you're a nerd. So the nerds are among us. And welcome, man. I'm going to get right into it. We have a lot of good topics today about video games, life, all that stuff. Yeah. So today I'm going to introduce my guest, co-host, the incredible, the amazing. He is another owner of Sour Kids Production. His name is Jordan Sour Kids.
I'm Jordan Sour Kids. That shit got me hype, boy. Hey, wait, he was like me up. I felt like I was gonna rush out the dome at the Super Bowl, boy. I'm about to play in the Bubble Bowl tonight, boy.
Hey, man, that's how we do it.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do it. We get hype. We support each other. We get crazy. He's gonna get out this show today, and he's gonna go punch a homeless man on the street
and kick him. Don't forget the kicks.
So Jordan, I'm gonna maybe ask every guest that comes in this.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a nerdy moment that you remember in your life? Now, you know, nerding could be like video game, anything like that you just remember in your life that stands out to you.
Yeah, bro, off the top of my head, bro. Like growing up, first of all, my parents didn't let me play like I grew up in that Christian household, you know, praise Jesus.
Yeah.
But like they didn't let me play like risque video games too. Like I didn't have GTA growing up.
Mm-hmm.
One time I brought home Marvel vs. Capcom and my mom saw Catwoman's suit and made me return the game.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of fair.
Yeah, but I was just like, damn. So growing up I played Guitar Hero. That's what I was super into. And so like going to like I don't know, like a Chuck E. Cheese type place or something like that, like Dave and Buster's or something. Me and my friends be there, and I'm like, bro, they got Guitar Hero. I sit there,
out of like
talk dirty to me.
Out of everything there, is like, damn, it's like
Guitar Hero, bro. I'm good at Guitar Hero still. I had a guitar sitting in here for a while, but I took it home because I didn't play it up here. But I still play Guitar Hero to this day. That's like my nerdiest. I guess that's the nerdiest thing I can think of.
So you can kick anybody's ass in Guitar Hero.
Yeah, if you think you got it, you don't. You don't. I'm him.
I'm surprised you don't have like a Guitar Hero tattoo yet.
Bro, I thought about that the other day. I was thinking like, because I saw, I don't remember who it was. I saw a rapper get like a Snake from Metal Gear Solid tattooed on their arm. And I was like, man, like I don't think I have like a video game character that I would get like tattooed on me, like a video game character that like
have one, right?
Yeah, I don't have like a character. Like well, they do have characters on there. I always picked Axel Steel. That was his name, or was it? I think it was either Axel or Alex. I can't remember.
So they have like,
but they have like characters you can pick,
okay.
And like a lot of them have like carried through like all the games, and like Axel Steel was one I always picked. So like, but I don't know if like he means that much to me that I would get him tattooed on me.
Does he have like a backstory or?
No, I don't know the Guitar Hero lore.
Okay.
Well, like there is like the campaigns actually are crazy. Like you like go to hell and like you battle the devil in a guitar battle.
Bro, what?
And it's like a rock version of The Devil Went Down to Georgia. That's like the final song in Guitar Hero 3.
That's actually lit.
Yeah, it is. But so like
wait, you were playing that in a Christian household though?
Yeah, bro. Hey, make it make sense. I don't get it, bro. I understand, but I won though. That was the thing. Like, yeah.
That matters. Okay. What is your favorite video game to play right now?
Right now, that's a tough question. I've been like really like back on a Pokemon like binge for some reason. I've been playing Radical Red. It's like the hardest. It's supposed to be like the hardest Pokemon mod. It's a mod hack of Fire Red,
Oh, okay.
but they have like up to like Gen 8 on it, I think.
That sounds clean.
And it's like it goes crazy. It has like a built-in randomizer and everything. So I've been like trying to do like a Nuzlocke on it, bro. I can't beat it. It's that hard. Because there's multiple difficulties, right? And I was like, man, I play Pokemon.
I'm a pro.
I play Pokemon. I'm putting it on hardcore.
Yeah.
Viridian Forest, and that's like the starting area.
Mhm.
Basically, there's like this there's nothing there. You're not even to the first gym yet. You got to
Yeah.
get through the Viridian Forest to get to the first gym.
Oh yeah, the forest. Yeah,
Yeah. And so like in the forest, bro, they have this dude. He has a cricket tune. He is a god, bro. Like you have to like have the specific right team to beat that dude, bro. For some reason, he has the most competitive cricket tune. Anyway, I'm getting like way off topic on that. But yeah, Pokemon is like probably my favorite game to play right now. I'm back on Pokemon.
That's dope. I actually remember that forest, and now that you mentioned it, that is in the very start.
Yeah, the very
of
start.
the
Like
game.
that game is so I put it on default, and then like he don't even got the cricket tune. He just has one Pokemon and you beat him, and it's just like, damn. Like I didn't get nothing from that win, bro. Like he throws out like a Feebas, and I'm just like, God,
this ain't the same.
this ain't the same. So run it back, bro.
Yeah.
I beat him like twice, maybe. But like, if you don't know how Nuzlocke works, if all your Pokemon die, you got to start over, and I keep dying.
Wait, so you saying on hard? Are you saying like you literally? Is it like a Elden Ring type of thing when you die, then
Well,
your character's gone?
on
or-
like, well, that's just like my self-imposed rules. Have you ever played a Pokemon
Oh,
Nuzlocke?
okay.
Basically, it's just like per route, you get one encounter, or per area really, because there's like patches of grass like in the towns and stuff like that. So per area, you get one encounter, and you can try to catch that Pokemon. But if you don't catch it, or you accidentally kill it or something, that's done. You can't catch no more Pokemon from that area for the rest of the game. And so basically, you got to build your team. But if at any point in time you white out or black out, like your whole party dies in a battle, you're done. You got to start over. Yeah.
Dude, that sounds. Dude, I imagine if you even get far. Like,
yeah, you get
middle
far and you're
game.
just like, it's just like, bro, I'm deleting the game. I'm not playing again.
So in that instance, if you would die against
If you
a ball, like a gym trainer, like a gym leader,
Yeah.
then you're.
If you
Okay.
die against anybody, because well, like obviously you can run from like a wild Pokemon encounter. Some people use different rules where they're like, no, I ain't running from nobody.
Yeah.
But like the traditional Nuzlocke rules are like, it'll be okay if you run from a wild Pokemon encounter. So
Yeah.
if like you lose 2 Pokemon, you're like, okay, let me back out this real quick.
Yeah.
But like obviously you can't run from trainer battles.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
if you die in that, you're done.
I feel like if I like,
Even if you have extra Pokemon like in your PC.
damn,
Yeah.
that's tough.
Yeah. So like
Why
I'd be
would you-
raging on
Why would you put yourself through that?
well, like I could beat the game regular.
So I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
It seems like are you more at the point to where you enjoy a game more if it's a lot more difficult?
Yeah, bro. Cause like once you like start getting older, you're like, dang, bro, like I'm good at video games now.
Mhm.
I'm actually like really bad at shooters. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie, except for like Call of Duty. That's like
Yeah.
the easiest shooter. But like first person shooter stuff like that, I'm not. But like other games, like I'm good at video games now, bro. I need it to
Yeah.
be hard,
Yeah.
or else I'm just gonna run through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. So your favorite game is Elden Ring?
Yeah, like Elden Ring. Yeah, like
Yeah.
the Souls games.
Yeah.
I need to. I've been wanting to buy those again, but bro, like now the Elden Ring's big, they're all like $70 games again,
Yeah.
and it's just like, damn, bro,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to buy Dark Souls 3 for $70 right now.
Even the bundles, right? Because they remastered them
Yeah.
and stuff. So yeah. What is your favorite game of all time?
That's a really hard question. What we were talking about earlier, I'd say Guitar Hero is probably up there. Guitar
Mhm.
Hero 3, Legends of Rock.
To be
To be specific, okay, don't. Or Guitar Hero 2. Those are both like probably they could be tied with each other
Yeah.
because they're both like really good games. Guitar Hero 2 is much harder than Guitar Hero 3 though.
Mhm.
And
How many are there? Is it just
like
3?
a lot.
Oh, okay.
Like, but the newer ones kind of suck.
Oh, okay. Because I feel like I only hear people talk about like
The older
first,
ones, yeah. Because like I don't know, bro. Like rock music just ain't like what it used to be. I
Oh, okay,
guess
okay.
it's really the
Yeah.
thing. And also they changed it. Like it's normally like a 5. Like there's 5 buttons that you can press, and they're like all like lined up this way. But then
Mhm.
like in the new one, they made like a new controller, and there's 6 buttons. There's like 3 on top, 3 on bottom, and
Is
like
that, like,
there's like
you-
weird combos that you have to do. And I don't know. I just didn't get into
You
it.
think that's easier, the
Mm.
new one or the?
They're both different, but I don't like it.
Mhm.
I don't know. I guess I'm just stuck in the old ways, but uh I've always enjoyed Guitar Hero, the old Budokai games, the Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, bro.
Yes,
I love the old Budokai games. They got Budokai 4 coming out, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire,
Yeah,
bro. But speaking of like,
I don't know if it's gonna be fire. I don't really have that much faith in Bandai Namco anymore.
I mean, bro, if they go wrong with that,
if they
then
go wrong,
it's riots.
obviously, like other like old games like Black Ops 2, man. Those are all like stuff I'm nostalgic for. Pokemon Emerald is my favorite Pokemon.
Yes, Emerald, bro. That's my favorite too.
Yeah. Who's your starter though?
The green
Trico? Yes, sir, boy.
Trico's a kid.
I think like if you're talking stat wise, I think Mudkip is actually the best.
That makes sense.
But
defense wise,
I always pick Trico.
High defense, right?
Yeah, I think so. But I always pick Trico anyway.
Yeah, Trico.
He's cool, bro. And then like I don't know, I just like because he starts off like that little Pokemon, and then like the middle thing. Man, I can't even think of. It's because the last one is Grovyle is the second evolution. He's like that perfect, like angsty teen looking thing, bro.
He looks like he's smoking a six pack.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dope, man.
Yeah. So I'd probably say like those games right there are probably my favorite games of all time.
That's dope.
Yeah.
My speaking of Tenkaichi, like when I was growing up, one of my most nerdiest moments, because I didn't answer that, but one of my most nerdiest moments growing up is like going over my grandma's house, and my cousin would be over there a lot, and he would give me like a big VHS box of like Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's
the movies and stuff.
Yeah, the movies and TV shows like that. So that's where I like really learned about anime. It's just as a kid watching a lot of Dragon Ball Z.
I think that's where like most people learned, like, because like I feel like Dragon Ball's like the first anime that you watch that you actually know is an anime, because like we were all watching Pokemon, we didn't know that was an anime though. It's just like, oh hey, we watching Pokemon, bro. But then we saw Dragon Ball Z and we're like, I guess you can get into it, like there's certain animes that are like the starter, like the starter animes like Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon.
But I used to play a lot of Tenkaichi a lot, like in the kitchen area. There's like a little mini TV, and I just play there, just playing by myself, playing a lot of Tenkaichi too, and it's addicting, man.
Yeah, bro, I love Tenkaichi, bro, all of them, but especially the one that I played the most was Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Yes,
the 3, bro. I rebought it like when I got older, but the only thing I had to play it on was a Wii, and like it's trash because you got to use like motion controls to do like the moves and stuff.
That's weird.
Yeah, I was like, oh, bro.
What was your favorite character?
Well, we never really like ran the ones, right? We always would do like the 5v5 one where you get like to pick the whole team. So like I think my team, first of all, my favorite Dragon Ball character has always been Android 17. So I always run some Android 17, Trunks, probably like Gotenks,
like Future Trunks.
Yeah, Future Trunks. Gotenks, not Goten and Trunks. Gotenks.
Yeah.
I probably ran like Super Saiyan 4, like Gogeta or something on there, and like a Great Ape or something. I don't know, bro, something like that.
See, even speaking of that, because I know that I was gonna say a controversial one. I was gonna say my favorite one is GT Goku.
Yeah, GT Goku.
I mean, he was badass.
Yeah. The little kid version.
Yeah, the little kid version. And people, even if the people don't like the series, man, the characters are badass.
Yeah, they are. I'm one of those people, bro. It has the like slowest, worst start to an anime, bro. Like just the characters it like throws you in with like Goten was gonna go and then he doesn't get to go, bro. I was like, God dang. And so it's just who is it? It's Kid Goku, Pan, and Trunks. It's just like I could not care less about this group of characters, especially Pan, bro.
Yeah.
At the beginning, Pan is like the worst character ever. And it's just I don't know, bro.
He's an annoying character.
Yeah, I can't.
It reminds me of Star Wars with Ahsoka, but that worked out. Like she started off an annoying character.
Yeah, that's how it was. I feel like they didn't mean to do that for Pan.
With Pan,
Yeah, I feel like they didn't mean to make her that annoying.
Yeah, they made her in like people are gonna love her. She's just a kid.
But like Ahsoka, like it was supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
there was like she was supposed to be annoying, and then, like there was so like maybe they did do it, but it wasn't written by Akira Toriyama, so I don't.
Facts.
I don't know.
Facts.
Yeah.
So which one do you like more, GT or Super?
Super. I think that the tournament, like the first arcs, like the very beginning arc, I don't even know what it's called, but like there's like that first arc. It'd be like the Resurrection or the Battle of the Gods arc or something like that. That
Yeah.
one's all right.
Yeah, that's the one that was a movie too.
Yeah. And then there's like the Resurrection F, the Frieza one. Like I don't know. I didn't like those were kind of mid to me. And then the Goku Black arc was fire.
Yeah.
And then right after that, it's a Tournament of Power, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like those two arcs, like the back half of Super is goated in my opinion. I love it.
So I'm like the way of saying that I like Dragon Ball Z a lot.
Yeah.
I like the potential in GT
Mm-hmm.
more than I actually like Super. Now I do like stuff that they introduced in Super. They introduced a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of cool characters, but I don't know, man. I just never got into it because I feel like at least Z had like a lot more substance in its story.
Yeah. I feel like they're getting to a place where there's gonna be nowhere left to go with like all the power ups and everything,
Right,
bro.
yeah.
It's just like
Is everybody
like
gonna
what
be like a god
here we go,
status?
another power up.
Yeah.
Oh, how's he gonna be like in the manga? It's like how's he gonna be Moros? Vegeta unlocked Ultra Ego, another one. Whoa, crazy.
You're just used to it at this point. Yeah.
But like because that was made Z like great, bro. It's because like you're watching him like he kills Krillin and you're like, oh my god, he just blew up
Yeah.
Krillin,
And
bro.
you're like, what's gonna happen?
and, then he goes, after he goes Super Saiyan for that first time, and you're like, oh my god.
You're like, what is this?
Yeah, and they even like even though they had started like introducing transformations, it still like held its substance all the way through Z. Like it was
Yeah.
still like they weren't like going crazy with it. Like when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 against Cell, and then we see Super Saiyan 3 come out, and like but then like after that, it's just like okay.
And even in those moments, sometimes they would transform and still get their ass kicked. Right?
Yeah.
So it's not like they transform and then it's like you already know, okay, bro, it's over. Like, all right,
Yeah.
like more like it is now these days. You see, like, all right, they transform. All right, we're about to end this shit. Okay, it's cool. But in the day, it's like shit. They could transform and then they get their ass hit. They still got to figure something out.
Yeah, like in the Broly movie, the new one, like. They just fuse and they get Gogeta out and then they go Super Saiyan Blue and it's over and it's just like damn man, like Broly was working them and then they just fuse, they get a cheat code in, bro.
Yeah,
and it's just like and then they wash him. It's literally nothing to them at that point. And I was just like, God dang man, they ruined it. And then the same thing with the newest movie, when Gohan got that what do they even call it? Gohan Beast.
Yeah, the Beast form.
And then, like, I thought Piccolo's was cool, the orange, because he still didn't have it like that. And Gohan went Beast, and you're just like, bro, it's just like, come here, boy.
Like, fuck, man.
But, like, I like that they redeemed Gohan. I think he deserved it.
Bro.
That's like a whole episode right there talking about Gohan, man.
We can talk about it real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
But, bro, fucking hell, man. I always go back to it and say, I would love Dragon Ball so much more right now if Gohan took over.
It would have been so much better, bro. Like, because like that, like that's legitimately the best fight in Dragon Ball Z, in my opinion. The Gohan versus Cell, that hoe is crazy.
It's fire.
Yeah, and then like Gohan's just nothing after that.
Yeah,
like even Vegeta, like in the Buu saga, is like, yeah, he still ain't as strong. Like because they're like in the tournament, and he's like, yeah, Gohan just ain't as strong as he was when he fought Cell. And I was like, bro, that was like 8 years ago. How are we not as strong?
Yeah.
How we get way weaker?
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
He just wanted to be a schoolboy and chill out, man.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I kind of get the plot of going. If they would have did the plot of like going against the idea of wanting to be like his father, but then finding his own way of like attacking,
which they kind of did in the new movie, but
like so long.
Yeah, it's kind of late.
Yeah, it's kind of late. Yeah,
because now like everything's because now you got to give him Gohan Beast to even keep up.
Yeah,
right? Like
that's crazy, man. Poor Gohan.
Yeah, they should have done it better, bro. They should have done it better.
It would have been such a fire series. I think Dragon Ball Z would have way more respect than it does now. Like, yeah, it's popular, but I don't think it has like the respect it could have had.
And like that moment, like where Goku's like saying goodbye and he's like about to teleport Cell off to the Kai world or whatever. Like that was like the first time that it felt like a death like carried like some weight, bro.
Yeah.
And because like ever since like, because I guess like in the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, it was like, oh, Chaozu died, bro. Like, everybody was dying. I was like, oh, we already revived him with the Dragon Balls. We can't bring him back again. And it's just like, oh, Chaozu's dead, bro.
Yeah.
But and then they like, oh, the Namek ones could just bring anybody back to life whenever you want. Oh, and guess what? We're gonna bring them back to Earth too, and they're gonna stay here forever. We don't even gotta go back to Namek.
Yeah.
We don't even need Shenron anymore. We're just gonna use Purunga now forever. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Jeez, man. Hey, man, we love Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I love Dragon Ball.
It is what it is. So I want to get into one of the main topics of the show today. We have a lot to go through, all right, just to be honest. But one of the main topics I want to talk about is regarding video games. Do you think that video games have had a positive impact or a negative impact on society?
That's hard to say. Cause like there is like let me get the negatives first. I'll do the negatives first. First. Cause like there is like that old head stuff, like it's them damn games.
Yeah. Which is the truth.
Yeah, like there and like there is like a lot of like desensitization. I don't know how to word, but like people like kids like really
nerds are among us, guys.
Kids really are like desensitized, I think.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff, like even like me, like because like we growing up on Call of Duty, like you'll see violence. You'll see like crazy stuff in them games, like people just getting their heads blown straight off.
You can blame social media for that.
Yeah, you could blame social media for that too, because like you go on like, oh, here's a Taliban member chopping somebody's head off. Yeah, bro. So like social media does play a part in that as well.
Yeah, but
like there's things like that, because then you'll see like, I don't know, like, oh yeah, we're at war with Afghanistan. So I'm at war with Afghanistan too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True,
I'm Mason Woods in this hell, bro. So like there's like that aspect, and it's like it does kind of feel like people don't really like know how to like socialize the same. Like like even me, bro, like because like I also grew up playing video games like all the time, and then like I'm like recently, like in the past like 2, 3, like 4 years, really figuring out like, oh, this is like how I talk to somebody I don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Like, but there's that side to it, but it's also like in a way it kind of like stimulates the economy a little bit. Not even like just like selling games, but like like creates jobs for people, right? Because like there's a whole market of jobs that didn't even exist like 10 years ago,
especially for kids. Yeah, like college esports and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like esports, streaming, even like stuff that like we do, like managing streamers, stuff like that. Like that field didn't even exist. Like 10, like maybe like 8 years ago, didn't even exist.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So there's like sides to it.
Yeah. When I think about it, I just wonder which outweighs the other, because like you said, the negatives, I feel like the negatives are so strong in a sense sometimes. Yeah. Like, I mean, even in Japan, they have like shut-ins, these, they even have a term for it, they're like these guys that just sit there and they just live their life like playing video games, not even going outside. And then you have like, I feel like it makes it hard to be a parent these days, because the parents have to say, I mean, like you had to be monitored for video games. Like GTA games like GTA are out, because if a kid gets that too early, then well shit, they're opening up to a whole lot of stuff. And then video games is an escape as well. So if they're going through some shit in life and
just like any hobby,
like any hobby, true, you can get trapped into that hobby. But with video games, you're just sitting there, so it's not like you're moving around or nothing like that.
Because like if you like play baseball or something, hey, you outside,
you're sweating,
you getting some sunlight.
Yeah,
but that's another thing I was gonna go to, is that like for some people do use it like as an escape. So like, but there's also a negative side to that. It's like, hey, bro, you can't escape from everything, bro. Exactly. Yeah, because some people be like, "Oh, bro, something's going wrong. I gotta go kill somebody on GTA right now, bro."
Yeah, I gotta go play this game. I gotta stay here. Like, you don't talk to them for like 10 hours.
Yeah, and people use it like as a way to just like shut everything else out. So like, there's negatives and positives to even like just that.
Yeah, like you still gotta confront your problems, guys. Come on. But there is a lot of positives, like you said, man. They bring a lot of jobs. It's money coming into play. And even if it is an escape, it can be a good escape. There is like research on kids learning how to understand things better, like,
Mhm.
because video games are easy to understand in a sense, and that
Yeah.
translate to real life as well. I mean, and there's lots of different type of video games. We got to get off the narratives out there. It's just like
Yeah, of
certain
course.
video games, just
Because
educational
yeah,
ones.
like, because like even like when we were talking about like violence, like not every video game is violent.
Right.
Like
But even the
there's
violent
there's
ones,
games like Guitar Hero. There's games
exactly.
like, man, I'm like blanking too. I can't even think of the ones that aren't violent. It does seem like a lot of them like are like kind of based around violent. I think where violence.
It could be a good
I
thing,
think where
though.
violence doesn't have a negative is in like fantasy based video games.
True.
Because like me out here killing a dragon, it's
Yeah.
like I'm not like that's not going to desensitize me to anything in real life. Like
Yeah.
they're killing dragons in video games. Do they not care about the real life dragons that are getting
Yeah.
slayed?
Yeah,
Like-
I think the problem that some people have with it is that sometimes when the developers make it seem like it's a cool thing, but then you can have the
Mhm.
same argument with movies, right?
Yeah.
But when they make it seem, but I guess video games are different because you're in hand
you're
controlling.
doing
But when they make it seem like it's a cool thing compared to tragic storylines that happen, to say like war and violence is not good.
it.
you
Yeah.
know?
Like like Final Fantasy,
Like
bro.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
Yes, like it's deep stories. Check out Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Check out Final Fantasy, bro.
It'll make you cry. But yeah, I think that's probably why I like Final Fantasy, like very RPG oriented
Mhm.
games. RPG stands for role playing games.
Mhm.
People don't know.
If you don't know.
You can like level up your characters, go through a story, make decisions, stuff like that. Some of them you can't make decisions in, but they do tell a great story. And games like that is what I grew up on, and I think that really helped me learn a lot in life. Just playing these role playing games to put me in somebody else's shoes who are going through like traumatic stuff.
Yeah.
And then I can relate to that in a sense and be like, all right, when I go through something, I can just look at what this character did. So I think there's a lot of good in a sense, and not just when I think about it, from personal experience, I would say that the good outweighs the bad.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like in my personal experience,
Yeah.
the good has definitely outweighed the bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's when the negatives don't have guidance to them.
Yeah.
Then that's when it's a problem.
It's these parents that are like, they're leaving like kids like unchecked.
Right.
And like, it's always those kids that are like, get out of my room, mom.
Yeah.
Like, man,
Okay,
bro,
son.
Yeah, like we wouldn't have been able to say that to
Yeah.
our parents. Like, you feel me? Like, it'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, no, put my fist through your TV, boy.
Well, I would throw your PlayStation out
Yeah.
the window.
I bought it and I can break it.
That reminds me of a subject that we're gonna go into real quick. I was gonna talk about it later, but let's go into it now.
Yeah.
Speaking on like parenting and kids kind of not being parented, right?
Mhm.
There's a new Apple VR headset coming out.
Mhm.
This shit is crazy.
It does look crazy,
have
bro.
you seen it,
Yes.
man?
Yeah, bro.
Now, I was looking at the trailer, and like you could be playing a game, and then somebody could come up to you that's like a normal person,
Yeah.
and then they see your eyes
Yeah, bro.
like through the screen, and but then you see them through the
Mhm.
game.
That hoe is
And
crazy, dog.
And it reminds me of what was that show called? Black Mirror. It reminds me of Black Mirror.
Mhm.
Because I remember one part in the trailer, this guy was just sitting there with his headset on. I assume it's a dad.
Yeah.
And these kids were just sitting there, and he was like recording the kids like through the headset,
Uh-huh.
and and at the same time you could be like web browsing and stuff. But when does it become to the point to where everybody's doing that?
Yeah.
Because I understand at first it's not going to be that because the price is going to be like $3,500.
Yeah.
But when it becomes to the point when society is all just wearing headsets, because the way that they have it planned out, you
Mhm.
could be doing anything, moving around, and just having this headset on.
Yeah. I see. I think like virtual reality stuff. I think like there is whenever it does become like the negatives are gonna outweigh the bad.
Yeah.
Because at that point you're what's the word? You're I can't think of it, but you're like separating yourself from like the real world.
Yeah.
Basically. I can't think of the word. There's an actual word for it, but
And we see that with VR chat.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what VR chat is, you can go on there and like it's a good socializing game.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
socialize with a lot of people. You can pick a character
like in moderation.
in moderation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've seen people that just fucking live and breathe VR chat. They
Mhm.
stay on that. They some people even sleep and wake up in it. It is like an addiction, basically. And I fear that if, with the Apple headset, this is opening up VR chat type type qualities to the modern audience.
Yeah.
Right. Not just like the people who are really, really into video games, like anybody, parents, dads, mom, and I worry about kids in this age, man. Kids growing up, because not only will the parents be wearing that, but the kids will be wearing it. And then like what happens to like teaching lessons and like being there for special moments? We already have it in concerts, music concerts, and people just put up a phone and record the whole concert instead of enjoying the moment.
Yeah, bro. I'm one of those people, bro. Like I'm not taking my phone out at a concert, bro. Like I'm there, and like if it gets to the point, if like I don't remember it, then obviously I didn't like the concert.
Yeah, you just didn't like it.
Then I don't need to look at my phone to remember it, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But like what I was gonna say about that is like, because like it's crazy. Like whenever like we were like growing up, like video games had really like just started becoming like not Pac-Man anymore. Like you could actually like control a character and do things. It wasn't just like a linear like 2D game anymore. That's like video games really started popping.
Like arcade.
Yeah. We started moving away from arcade like pretty much like as we were growing up.
Yeah.
But like there's gonna be kids that are gonna be born and it's like, oh, you have a PlayStation 5? I have a Apple VR headset, and I don't need the real world. You feel me? So I feel like, because like we thought that like video games like for like people in like my generation like to be like not know how to socialize. I feel like it really is gonna like change that generation like way harder than like it affected us.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, even look at that generation when it comes down to like Fortnite, man. Like,
because now there's like, you can be like a Fortnite kid, bro, and like you'll see him in real life, and you'll be like, oh god,
yes,
this dude plays Fortnite.
You just know immediately,
like by the way they talk to you and the way they talk to other people, it's just like, oh my god, this kid, little Fortnite kid, bro.
And I think the scary part is that it's a sense of like devaluing money to like to a lot of Fortnite kids, like they're just like, because they prioritize V-Bucks, man.
Yeah, because like to me, $20 is a couple meals. You feel me?
Exactly.
To them, $20 is 1,500 V-Bucks.
Yeah, 1,500 V-Bucks, some new skins, and it's like, man, what is that really worth? Like, yeah, you can sell your account for some money, but what is it really worth in the long run?
Unless you're like in the top 1% of people who are playing video games and making money, bro. Like, I don't think, like, I get, like, if you have, like, some disposable income, you're like, hey, bro, let me just get a Fortnite skin, you feel me? Like, oh, they got, a Raven skin, bro. I love Teen Titans. Let me get a Raven skin or something like that, bro. But, like, if you're just like, oh, skin, and like, oh, my Fortnite account, probably worth $20,000. That's how much I spent on skins.
But people are like that because, like, they have these seasonal skins, like these skins that aren't going to be here later on. So people are like, man, I got to buy this. Yeah.
And I understand, like, as a kid, you're like, you have that thing of like wanting to fit in.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, but Johnny has the season 13 skin. Like, they're going to make fun of me if I don't play with them with the skin.
Yeah. You don't got that skin yet, bro?
But like, hey, once you're a grown man, bro, you need to figure that out.
Yeah. you understand it's just a game. Yeah. It's gameplay, man. Like, the gameplay matters more than the fucking skin you're wearing, man.
Because, like, definitely, like, as a kid, like, if Fortnite came out, I probably would have been like, oh, man, mom, you can't buy me a skin or whatever. But, like, now it's like, hey, bro, I'll play a whole game default skin. I play Apex Legends, bro. Like, you can get, like, free skins. Like, you just, like playing, you get, like, crafting medals, stuff like that. Yeah. And, but, like, that's the only time, like, I'm not buying a skin on Apex Legends, bro.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, guys. I personally, I like looking cool.
Yeah.
I like looking cool.
I like, but you don't do it in an unhealthy way.
Yeah, and you have options, right? Yeah. You might not be able to get the Raven skin, but you can get another skin that you like, right? There's always an option. You don't got to go crazy. Just please, guys, be safe. And
because video game addictions, that's another negative. Like people like, especially like gacha games, bro.
Oh my gosh, gacha games.
Because did you ever like? We have a show here called Wanna Argue. Did you ever listen to like their episode about because like one of he already said it, so it's cool if I say so he Joey, he was like addicted to DBZ Dokkan battle, and he spent he would he had just started working. He just turned 16. He got a job. He get $500 paycheck all on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Legends, bro.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, bro, that was just it. He's like, okay, bro, I gotta get this drop. I gotta spend $500 to get this character.
Yeah.
And for the next month, another one will come out, and now there's Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail doing the same thing.
Now, guys, gacha games are cool. I'm explaining them real quick in case you don't know what a gacha game is. Gacha games are games where a lot of them have good gameplay and good story.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to the characters that you're playing with, the cool characters, you might start off with a basic character. But then they have these things called banners, to where you go into this banner and you pull for a character. And it's it's random. You might not even get a character sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you get an item or something like that.
You get an item frame.
Yeah, an item frame, a poster or something, man. But so you put in say 10 pulls cost $20. They might give you some free pulls. They normally always do give you some free pulls in the beginning. But then sooner or later you're gonna have to put $20 in if you can't get any type of pulls through kind of gameplay incentives. And then people just continue to do this. And I think a big problem is actually, it's going to go into another conversation, but streamers, right? Because the big streamers are the ones who are all day pulling because they have the money for it.
Or maybe they don't even have the money. Genshin Impact, they'll be like, hey, I'm going to give you 400 free pulls because they're gonna see you pulling and they gonna want to pull.
And they gonna want to pull. Yeah, it's very dangerous. But at the same time, it's a lot of streamers I will see will say, well, I'm not a role model. I'm not telling these guys to gamble. At the end of the day, that's true.
Yeah.
But you are motivating it in a way.
Yeah. There's no denying that. I hate when people will be like, nah, bro, you gotta make your own decisions and stuff like that. But when there's kids, they don't know better. You got to know your audience,
especially
right?
kids. That's true.
Because there's Drake doing it, and he's sponsored by that, and they're because he's not gambling real money on a lot of the times. They're hey, we'll give you a Billy to gamble. It's not real money.
Yeah.
And so he's doing that, and so you do have to know I'm not Drake. I can't do that.
but people don't.
Yeah, bro. They don't know that. That's the problem. I don't know, man. There's a weird line with that, and I don't know where to stand on it.
Well, I think the problem is because when it comes down to the pulling or gambling in general, there's a percentage that you're gonna win eventually. So sooner or later you're gonna get that win.
Yeah. Hey, you're out here spreading you're trying to now it's you're promoting it.
Well, no. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Well, you're gonna win. Kenneth said, keep going.
Well, I mean more in the sense of it's how they get you.
Yeah.
You're gonna win eventually on something, and then once you win, you're gonna get that feeling of oh man, I got it.
Oh, I won this time. Wait until next time, boy.
Yeah, wait until next time. I'm gonna get triple. I'm gonna get the 5-star character instead of a 3-star character. And man, that's just. It's scary when I see people go through it, man. It's just because they can't stop themselves.
Yeah. What stops me is I'll be oh man, maybe I got the money. I'll be nope, I don't.
Yeah, nope, I don't. Well, am I going to be able to eat today? Oh,
eat Honkai Star Rail.
But see, the crazy thing is people do the same situations and they'll fucking do it, man. Or they'll do so much credit that they'll be in so much debt.
Yeah, bro. I couldn't imagine putting it. I'm scared to even put gas on my credit card, bro.
Yeah, dude. I think I don't know what streamer it was. It might have been Tectone. I think Tectone's a gacha streamer, is one of the big ones. I think he mentioned that the average big gacha streamer spends around $100K.
God,
a year.
Dang,
that is fucking ridiculous, man.
That's wild. Could you imagine? You have a extra $100K. I guess if you're a gacha streamer, you're getting views because you're spending money.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of makes sense, but that is still wild. They spent $100,000 on that. That's that's a company marketing budget for the year.
And I think one of the main things he said was that imagine the competitive scene. like these competitive gacha, because there's PvP and gacha, man. These competitive scene gacha players, and how do you compete? You spend that money.
You gotta spend the money, bro. It's definitely like pay to win.
So let's get into some gaming news, man.
Yes,
We got
sir.
a lot of news to go through right here.
Yes, sir.
Did you see the Summer Game Fest that happened on June 8th?
I didn't actually see it, bro.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a few of the games that were announced. Sonic Superstars is like a new rebrand. You hate Sonic or something?
I love Sonic.
Okay, man.
I love Sonic with all my heart, bro.
Really?
But their video games, they're pretty bad most of the time. Anyway, one of my favorite games that just brought like a core memory, bro. Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform. I don't know if you ever played that game. One of the funnest video games I ever played in my life. It's like a Mario Kart.
Oh, it's like Mario.
But like Sonic, but it's a Sonic game. But it's not the new one. It's like the old one. It came out like 2008.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's also one of my favorite games. But continue. Sorry.
Have you played like the normal OG Sonic games where they like?
Yeah. I love Sonic. I've played like all the Sonic games. I really do.
Do you love that one compared to like the new? You know what I mean? Like, do you like the OG arcade version?
No, I think I like the new ones.
Okay.
I've never really been super into like arcade games like that. Like I hate when people are like, "No, it's better." It's like, bro, you're running one way. It's not better.
So did you like the, what is it, Frontier? Sonic Frontier?
I didn't play it, bro. It looks okay, but like, I don't know, bro. I don't have faith in Sonic games to spend $70 on a AAA Sonic game. They've been pretty bad. Most of the time, the Sonic games are really bad.
But I do like the direction they're going in.
Yeah.
So, but Sonic Superstars is a reimagining of the OG Sonic games, like new graphics and new game modes.
That's only like the 5th time they've done that.
Yeah, but it actually looks different.
Okay,
actually, you gotta check it out.
That's what Sonic Generations was.
True. Wait, will Sonic Generation when we custom make a character, or was that?
No, that was Sonic. I played that one. That game's actually fun.
I can't hear first, guys.
Yeah. That game. Oh man, if I could think of what it was called, I played that game.
Yeah,
I love that game. But Sonic Generations was literally like, oh, it's old school Sonic, and you would switch back and forth between like the new Sonic, where like you actually got like a camera to run around, and like old Sonic, but with like new 3D graphics.
And
yeah,
2D.
it would switch between 3D and 2D, but the 2D had like the 3D like graphics, so it wasn't like 8-bit. So like, is that kind of what this is like?
No, this one's like straight 2D.
Okay.
But they introduced like different game modes. Like I think they got some co-op game modes or something like that. So you might want to check it out.
Yeah, I guess I'll definitely check it out. I love Sonic.
Another one is called Lies of P. You probably seen that one. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
It's a demo came out the same day that it got announced. It's similar to Sekiro and Dark Souls. So I think you'll really like that.
Yeah, I do need to look at that. I haven't seen it though.
Check it out. There's a demo. I believe it's a demo on Steam right now.
Yeah,
so,
I'll download that when I get home, bro.
For sure. And then Alan Wake 2. You ever played any?
Yeah, the Alan Wake games.
Yeah, Alan Wake 2 got announced.
All right.
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
They showed some gameplay for Mortal Kombat. They announced a Like a Dragon, a new Like a Dragon. You know, Yazuka.
Oh, the Yakuza.
Yeah, Yakuza. They had the Like a Dragon series.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is the sequel.
I saw that. So it's just the sequel to Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Okay.
They had like another.
Did you play
one.
the new one? The new Final Fantasy
I got
7?
like halfway through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's where I got the
me too,
lantern
bro.
from.
Bro, there was like this one boss that was like super hard, and I don't think I even went back to the game because like I had it on PS4 and then I got a PC.
Oh, okay.
I haven't gone back.
You don't want to like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go back on PS4, bro.
True.
Yeah.
They had announced another game that was a mobile game too. So
okay, mobile games.
Mobile games.
Yeah, if you're mobile gaming in 2023, you are a different breed. I'll tell you that.
What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
But they do have some good graphics on mobile games now these days. So, and then they also show Spider-Man 2, man.
Hey, that game looks crazy.
Did you see the I got a little favorite. Did you see the collector's edition of it?
The collector's edition. What's up with the collector's edition? What do you get with it? The
full
full game?
The pre-order bonus.
Do you get the steel book?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
I got you an image of the steelbook case right there.
Yeah. That's dope.
It was expensive.
Well, I probably won't be getting that, but the pre-order, I might get the pre-order.
Yeah. What do you think about the pre-order, man? I'm looking at the suits, and it kind of reminds me too much of Destiny or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's very like not Spider-Man.
Yeah, and
but
that throws me off.
I don't know. It could be cool.
Like some Star Wars stuff.
But I actually like I watched like gameplay and I watched the trailer. That game looks fire, bro. I'm excited to see the Venom symbiote in the game.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of theories going around who they think Venom is,
and it's with like Kurt Connor's in the game too now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm pretty excited for this game because both of them have been really good. My only thing that I didn't like about Miles Morales was that it was like there was so much like less content than the first one, because the first one took me like forever, like 100% of that game.
I know the main story is super short.
Yeah, it's a super short game, so that was the only thing I didn't like about it. But other than that, it's two really good games.
His new powers look crazy, man.
Which ones?
Miles' new powers.
Oh yeah,
electricity, the Kamehameha type stuff.
That was gonna be clean, bro.
So yeah, those are some of the announcements that happened at Summer Game Fest. There's a lot more things that are coming up. I know the Xbox game show is coming up. I think there was another game show today. So this is a time where a lot of announcements are happening. So yeah, you guys check that out. Spider-Man 2, man, it's gonna be dope. I think that's the big seller right now. I do like Mortal Kombat. If you haven't seen Mortal Kombat, they have a new like combat system, ironically with the name. They have a new combat system where
they just went back to Mortal Kombat 1, didn't they?
Yeah, they rebooted. Like if you play the latest game, it's like a reset of the timeline.
Because I forgot it's some like Chronos type character.
Yeah.
So it's like I can't remember exactly what but yeah, they reset the timeline.
It's gonna be dope. The trailer looks dope for it. The gameplay looks dope. They actually have like a side character system, so you can be fighting and then the side characters pop up. I forgot what other games do that. I think like is it Marvel vs. Capcom? They do something like that.
Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. Like Dragon Ball Fighter Z does that.
Yeah. So they're copying that system and it looks pretty dope. So there's a lot of good combinations. You already know Mortal Kombat got crazy combinations. So adding that into it.
That's why I've never played Mortal Kombat like competitively. Like I've never even tried, because it's like, god dang, bro. Like I didn't even get to throw a punch that match and I just lost.
Yeah, and if you get caught in the air and get spammed to fuck up, they'll just say get better, man.
Yeah. Same thing with like Injustice, bro. Yeah. Like I can't play those games like competitively. I love playing the story mode though.
Yeah, the story mode is always good. I think story mode is like fantastic in Mortal Kombat for sure. So let's get right into it, man. I got another topic for us, and it's about Twitch versus Kick. Have you been hearing a lot of news about both of these platforms?
I actually haven't been hearing that much news, bro.
All right, well,
walk me through it.
I'm gonna update you, man. So right now, there's a lot of issues going on both sides. Twitch, for instance, they released some new guidelines recently that ticked off a lot of their creators.
Yeah.
And Twitch has been like on this trend of being like a conglomerate in the industry, and they know that, but they don't listen to their content creators, right? So they do a lot of stupid shit. So they released a guideline that impacted their ability to work with sponsors. So basically, they wanted to introduce something to where they would cut off the middleman. A lot of streamers have agents, right?
Yeah.
So that would even affect us in a way, because we help our streamers get sponsors. So, but Twitch wants the streamers to directly work with them to get sponsors. So, and they also, like, you couldn't do like these certain banner ads or something like that. You know how like esports events do stuff like that, and that would affect all of esports. So
that's so stupid.
It's very stupid. It makes no sense to
do.
Like
that's like Netflix thing where they're like 1Password.
Yeah,
or like where they're trying to like make it like one person. They're trying to kick everybody off. It's like, hey, you're about to lose a lot of like people on that, bro.
And you gotta wonder why they would do something.
I don't know, because like they're already like they're already losing people to YouTube, because like people are already seeing YouTube. Oh, YouTube is like way better.
Yeah, better UI and everything.
Yeah, and even people are going to Kick too, bro. And now it's just like, God, you guys even care?
Yeah, keep doing it. Yeah,
are you trying to go out of business? What's going on, bro?
So after a lot of backlash, they go back on that, and I'm gonna read a little bit about what they said. They say, yesterday we released new branded content guidelines that impact your ability to work with sponsors to increase your income from streaming. These guidelines are bad for you and bad for Twitch, like they should have known in the first place, and we are removing them immediately. They said sponsors are critical to streamers. growth and ability to earn income, because a lot of streamers make a lot more of their money from sponsorships, not from actual like sub. Because,
Same, like it's like the same thing with like any streaming service, like
Mhm.
like even if you're like releasing music, like
Mhm.
like people aren't making their money from Spotify, bro, or
Mhm.
like they're making it from like merch sales and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like Twitch isn't even the one like bringing you the income if you're not like Kai or
Top dog.
Pokimane, bro.
Yeah.
Like Twitch is not giving you the income. It's everything else. It's sponsors and stuff like that.
And then even in that system, remember they used to have the 70-30 split
Yeah,
for
and then
creators.
no, it was 50-50, wasn't it?
No, it was, remember, it was 70. It was better. It was 70.
Oh yeah, 70-30, and then
it became 50-50.
Yeah, okay, and they changed it. They were like, but if you already have the 70-30,
Yeah,
you can get it up to, I think it was like you can get the 70-30 up to like $100,000, and then after that it's 50-50.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So like
Jeez.
even like somebody like Pokimane, bro, like up to $100,000, she's got 70-30.
That is ridiculous.
I don't remember the actual number.
Yeah.
It might have been like a little bit higher than that, but I'm pretty sure it was like somewhere in the 100K range. But after that, you're 50-50.
That is ridiculous. Now they had so much backlash. They even had Mr. Beast come out and say something about it, man. That is absolutely
you got
ridiculous.
Mr. Beast out the woodworks, bro.
You got Mr. Beast mad, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That is ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
But yeah, they said they want to work with the community, make it best experience, a lot of yada yada. Sure. Okay, yeah. Listen, Twitch is a cool platform, man. And
Is it?
the thing that I like about Twitch is they have a hold of the culture. I feel like,
Yeah.
but they do not respect their creators at all. They're very money hungry right now. I don't know what happened in the background. It's kind of sad looking at where they started from and then where they are now. So they got rid of these guidelines, right? Now, right now, at the moment, as a recording of the show, they still have a guideline right now where they're changing the partnership system.
Mm-hmm.
And in these guidelines, it says one thing like, if we don't like your interactions with chat or something like, or like if you don't have enough interactions with chat, something like that, like, then we can take your partnership away from you.
Oh, that's so stupid, bro.
It's so stupid.
That's dumb, bro. Twitch. Have you seen that thing where it's like Twitch obviously like plays favorites within like their like their top streamer community? Like, I don't know, like I don't know if you saw like, oh, you want to get into it later?
We can get
we can get into it right now. Yeah, bro. Like there was like the Pokimane and Kai thing. Like Kai, bro, he's obviously like he's him right now. He's the most like followed, subscribed streamer ever on the platform of Twitch. He is the most popular right now and of all time on the Twitch platform. And like even just like on like the internet right now.
Yeah.
And like they like did something for like Kai and Pokimane, right? And they were like, all right, yeah, Pokimane, we got you this ad on Times Square, bro. We did like this whole animation. It's like a 30-second like anime clip about you on Times Square.
Yeah.
The most viewed billboards in all of like the world.
Yeah.
You're there. Hey, Kai, we got you a custom pair of shoes, bro. There you go.
Oh my God.
Did you see that?
I saw those shoes, and those shoes are
they were ugly, bro. They were terrible. I was like, that's crazy. How are you gonna give Pokimane an ad on Times Square and you're gonna give Kai a custom pair of like what are they, like Jordans or something? Yeah. I was like, God dang, man. I was like, what's stopping Kai from just saying, hey, y'all follow me on YouTube?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's stopping him is that he's, bro, even for any creator, it's a risk.
It's for sure a risk.
Because their audience is used to being on that platform. Their algorithm is strong on that platform already. Now, yeah, he can go to another place because he is like top dog.
Mm-hmm.
When they realize that power that they have in them, like, yeah, I can go to this place and take my audience with me.
Because Twitch has lost like a lot of like the heavy hitters. Like they lost Sykkuno, they lost Ludwig, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's stopping him? Like, what's stopping YouTube from being like, hey, bro, let us do you right. Also, I'm sure he's gotten offers.
Yeah,
I'm sure YouTube has reached out. YouTube Kick has reached out to him
because recently he started streaming on was it Rumble with but he's doing a show with iShowSpeed. Like they're both collaborating doing a Rumble thing. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Just speaking on like the bias right there, you can even go down to like the lower creators, man. This is kind of a deep topic, but like the sexuality of like you know, certain streamers compared to others.
That's
and
what
then
I
some
saw.
get
Everything. It was
banned.
just like, wait, was it Valkyrie or was it Pokimane? I think it was Pokimane that happened with, right? The whole
With,
like the Kai thing.
yeah,
Yeah, it was Pokimane. Yeah. And it was like, oh, Valkyrie, she's not even on Twitch anymore, is she?
No, she's on YouTube.
Yeah,
now.
I'm tripping then.
She signed a
Yeah,
contract.
yeah.
with
So
YouTube.
yeah, they lost
Yeah.
Valkyrie. But what were we talking about?
Wait,
Oh, the bias.
yeah, because
Yeah. And, like everybody was just like, dang, bro, Twitch is nothing but simps. The whole like the whole like PR team, all simps.
you know, they banned the word simp too, right?
Really?
Yeah, you can get banned for
my
using the word
God.
simp. So and this is a big thing in even the VTuber world is that you'll see because VTuber girl characters are like a bit more sexual, you know, dressing and stuff like that. But then Twitch does have a beach and hot tub section. Now you will see. So what VTubers do is this thing called a debut, and they will like show off their character, right? Yeah. And you will see a lot of them get banned for showing off their character, while in the hot tub section, these girls are like wearing pretty much nothing.
We've all seen an Amaranth stream.
We all seen the Amaranth stream,
bro.
Right?
We've all seen one.
It's not self snitching, but you know, but yeah, they're pretty much wearing nothing, man. And in that sense, they don't get banned.
Yeah,
the VTuber does. Like like even in that sense, bro. I remember that one thing that happened when that girl actually had sex.
Yeah, on stream. 7-day ban.
7-day ban.
That's crazy, bro. And there's people like losing their accounts for like stuff much less than that.
Yes, that is ridiculous, man. Like I fully don't understand it.
I don't understand. Like Gideon getting banned because apparently like he sent his chat to like abuse Valkyrie or something like that.
Well, it was Pokimane.
Oh, Pokimane, yeah.
But even after Pokimane and them like, all right, we're cool. He's still
banned. And this girl has sex on stream.
Yeah.
Take a week. You good, bro?
Is it racially motivated?
That's yeah, bro. And even if it's I think it can be both. It's racially motivated. Is it gender bias?
Yeah. It's like a little bit of both, bro.
It's a little bit of both, you know, because the girls are more commonly known to bring in more money, right? So if they're looking straight at it from a money point of view, they're like, well, yeah, they're not wearing anything, but they're bringing me money in, you know? Yeah. So now that was the voice of a simp, all right?
Yeah.
Like, man, it's so crazy to me, bro. And I don't think I'll ever understand it, man, because they have the culture in hand, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason for them to moderate the way that they do. Because it's not creator friendly. If they were just a bit more creative friendly, things would be better. And like at the end of the day, a lot of these things are, as gaming rises, I agree with people that a lot of things are more accessible to kids these days. So seeing stuff like that on the platform, like, yeah, you can say it's an 18+ stream, but
like, no, what's stopping like a kid from going on there? Like, I was born 1998, bro. Exactly. Like they're not uploading pictures of like an ID.
Yeah. And then some of them don't have the 18+ tag on them. You can just not even be logged in and just see it. So, I mean, it's interesting, man. I feel like there's other sites for some type of content like that, man. You don't gotta go to Twitch for that, man. Leave the Twitch for the gaming, man. But hey, man, I at least if you're gonna do it, don't be biased about it. Like I support, you know, women's rights. Like, you know, your body, but like. Don't be biased between creators, man. Show the same respect for the smaller creators, as you do for the bigger creators, or the more sexual creators, right? Like, you know, even though I know the more sexual bring in more money at times, but you know, show respect.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna see that though until somebody like YouTube or Kick like really becomes like an issue for them. Then it'll be like, oh my god, we gotta start being fair.
Well, then let's talk about Kick, right?
All right, yeah.
All right, so here's the thing with Kick, man. Kick is very, let's just say the positive. They're very creative friendly.
Yeah.
One of the owners is an owner of Stake.
Yeah, Stake. The
gambling site. So they have a lot of money to like put into it, right? Now the problem is right now is that when you compare moderation on both sites, man, Kick is kind of wild, man. These creators go on here and they say anything.
Really?
Now, Aiden Ross, you know Aiden Ross, right? Ross, yeah. Now, Aiden Ross is a co-owner of Kick. And Aiden Ross has been going through a lot of controversial shit lately.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't been keeping up with Aiden Ross.
Right. Well, let me tell you some stuff, man.
Inform me.
So recently he told another creator, I believe it was Hassan. I'm not really sure.
Uh-huh.
But he told another creator to go kill themselves, like on Twitter.
Yeah.
Now he also did show sexual content on stream when he first signed over to Kick. He showed sexual content on stream.
What do you mean sexual content?
Like pornography type content.
Just like straight up?
Like straight up, because he was like, I can do what the fuck I want to do. And so
damn.
yeah. And now it's funny because Travis Scott's manager, I believe, went on stream recently with him a few days ago, and it was like Aiden Ross was like, why don't people want to associate with me? Because think about it, Drake is on there. Drake has been streaming on Kick at times, but Drake doesn't rate him. Drake doesn't go into his chat. Well, the reason is, man, because you're a controversial figure. You hanging out with like Andrew Tate, who's another controversial figure. Whatever people want to say about him is another controversial figure. He did have past guests on there that were Nazi figures, like little Nazis. So he is a very controversial figure. Now, Aiden Ross does do a lot of good things, man. You can't just look all at the bad of a person. He does a lot of good things for people in the community, but he does a lot of bad shit. Right. So that's why a lot of people don't want to collaborate with him. And the problem is that he is a co-owner of Kick, right? And a lot of people, when I talk to a lot of content creators, they look at Kick and they say, is this gonna be a welcoming platform for me? Especially since it started off with a strong presence of gambling on there. That's their main like people that go on there. It still is to this day, but gaming is getting a little bit more prevalent with the controversy because Twitch is just kicking themselves in the ass. But Kick is offering things like they're now trying to introduce a incentive of, and they haven't fully talked about it yet, but like an hourly pay for certain streamers, which I assume is going to be some type of crypto. An hourly pay for certain streamers. I don't know if they mean all streamers in the aspect or just, picking.
It'd probably be like, I think that would make sense to be like, kind of like those middle tier maybe, or maybe like the lower tier, like not lower tier as in like people who are just streaming with like 0 viewers, like people with like, hey, I have 300, 400, 500 concurrent viewers. Oh, congratulations, you just earned $7.25 an hour, brother.
Yeah, because they can bring in that audience consistently. But since they haven't really gone fully into that during this controversy, they let that be known, and a lot of people are switching over to Kick because they see that Kick is a lot more creator friendly. But there's a lot of crazy shit on there. There's a lot of IRL streamers on there doing crazy shit on there. And just knowing what I just told you, if you were a creator just starting, what platform would you choose? Would you choose the platform that a lot more secure, security wise? They have a lot of controversial shit that happens, but they are the essence of the community, right? Would you choose that platform, or would you choose a rising platform where there's a lot of potential, where you can get a new audience potentially? Well, because it is a new platform, so people are searching for new streamers, stuff like that.
I think that like if you're somebody who's just now starting to get into streaming, like there's pros and cons of everything. Like I think we're at the point where like, especially with like Twitch and YouTube, like it could go either way. Like there's no like bad option to choose. I think for Twitch it's like just like the UI and just like actually like starting to stream is like a lot easier than like on YouTube. Because everything just makes more sense. It's laid out in a better way because it's only streaming. With YouTube you have to like navigate, like you got to know a little bit about like how to do that to stream on YouTube. But then there's also like, like I'm just now starting streaming, I'm never gonna get to 70-30, right? But on YouTube you can get to 70-30. Like you have it off rip. So there's like a pro and con to each. So I think that like in the next 5 years, it's the disparity between Twitch and YouTube is going to become like a lot more like level.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I think it depends on a lot of like what Twitch does, because I forgot to mention that you could multi-stream before they announced, but now they went to the essence of banning multi-streaming for everybody. So you
Okay,
can't.
so 3 years then.
Yeah, so you can't multi-stream
Yeah.
to different platforms unless it's like Instagram or TikTok, and you can, But anything that's related to their type of platform, you cannot multi-stream.
That's crazy.
You got to think about the ego of like Twitch to be like, nah, don't go to them.
That's so stupid, bro. So
Yeah.
like an application like StreamYard, it wouldn't let you do it anymore. It just wouldn't work.
Well, but this is a new policy, so I guess if you do it, then you take the risk of being
you take
banned.
the risk. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not like they put like some embed or something that like just
Right.
blocks it.
Right. No.
Oh, okay. It's just like if we find out.
Yeah. If you find out, you're out of here, buddy.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And speaking on like the two cultures, man, there's certain audiences like VTubers for sure that I think will be way more comfortable going to a Twitch platform compared to a Kick platform, because they be saying some crazy shit on there on Kick platform that's not very friendly to everybody.
Yeah.
So until Kick kind of, I guess, figures that shit out,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have a hard time of growing if they're not accessible to a lot more people. If they're more accessible to the edgy crowd, if the edgy crowd's cool, man, but they ain't gonna be the one that's going.
Because I think they're gonna start running into the same problem that like Elon Musk did. Because when he bought Twitter, he was like, "Yeah, free speech, bro. Say whatever you want."
Yeah.
And like Kick is obviously the same way. And now Elon is like, damn. Like I had to ban Kanye, bro.
Yeah.
So like it's like,
but in the essence, like imagine if Kanye was a co-owner of fucking
that
Twitter,
that would be
then
crazy.
that's a problem.
Yeah, then that's like okay. Now we're gonna have to get the board of directors in here, and Kanye's gonna have to be gone. But I get you.
It's insane.
So I think that like Kick is gonna start running into the same problems that like Twitter's having, because now Twitter is just, I don't even know what Twitter is anymore.
Oh, I did want to say one thing about Twitch too is that they have some crazy ass ads, bro.
Really? Oh, bro. You mean like crazy like the content of them, or like crazy like I just got here and now I gotta watch 17 ads?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Dude, like if I see that, I'm off.
Yeah,
I'm going to YouTube, bro. I watch if I get on there one time and I see 8 ads, I'm going to YouTube.
Yeah, I ran into so many new creators that I click on their channel and I'm like, all right, cool. They look cool. I like their imaging. Let me check them out. And 10 ads just hit me. And I don't understand why a lot of streamers in that position do that. It's that, like, bro, like, if you're just starting out, man, do you really need the ads like that, man? Because you should be looking more for exposure than.
But people don't think that way. It's just like, oh, I can get $30 right now.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get that 30.
Yeah, I can get as much money as I can at that moment. Man, it's crazy.
Even though, like, that like hinders like new people. Because, bro, if I get on your stream and I see 10 ads, I'm not watching the 10 ads. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you gotta tell people, you gotta show people first
that you're worth the 10 ads.
That you're worth yes, man.
Because like if I go on like Moon, I see 10 ads, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Fuck it, it's Moon, man.
I'll wait. I'll zoom in on the little thing down there and just watch the game because it puts like the mini player type thing down there. Like, I'll zoom in.
I'd be like, I know chat's laughing. I wonder what they're laughing about.
Like streamers will do like, they'll do like an unbanned stream, like they'll like be like reading unbanned requests and stuff like that.
I love those.
Like so a lot of them will be like, I just got on and there's 17 fucking ads. And I'll be like, what the hell? Why is there 17 ads? And
I saw one like that and the guy was like, bro, how is it 17 ads? There's 1 minute left on the ad thing. And he's like, but there's fucking 17 ads. And he's like, damn, man, this guy's going through it. Twitch, please get your shit together. Please
fix it.
Get your shit together.
Because I'm pissed when I get on YouTube and there's like 2 like 15-second unskippables. I'm like, dang, bro, I really gotta watch 30 seconds of ads right now.
Yes.
Because like, bro, I don't watch TV anymore. Because like that's crazy, bro. Like for us to come from a time when we like would watch TV and it's like, nice, I just watched 5 minutes, 7 commercials.
Yeah. And that's, bro, that's the thing. And maybe that's why I do enjoy commercials at a time. because we grew up in that
Yeah.
era. So there are times where I'm like, man, I feel like watching some commercials
Yeah.
because it's a good time to like get a break in.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I've been watching this dude for too long. Let
Mhm.
me get a break and go get something to eat or something like that. That's what I think is good about ads.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if they hit you with fucking 20 ads, man.
It's like, God dang,
on.
where's my show at now?
Yeah, exactly. Like, bro, I didn't ask for this.
Because if
bro.
I'm sitting there watching Dragon Ball Z on a Saturday morning and it's
Mhm.
like, okay, yeah, there's an ad. I'm gonna go get some cereal. I come back and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go make another bowl of cereal.
Hey, at some point you forget you're watching Dragon Ball Z. You like, what was I watching?
It's like, oh man, that Super Soaker commercial was really good. Oh, Dragon Ball Z, it's back on.
You forgot where you were in the plot, man. Like, damn.
That like you need like a previously on. Dragon
Yeah,
Ball
like a
Z.
recap. Yeah. Previously on before the commercials.
this is what you were watching. Oh yeah.
Damn, bro. Come on, Twitch.
Yeah, come on, Twitch.
Come on. Well, the thing with Twitch versus Kick, we can go into that real quick. Is it gonna become a bad thing of chasing the bag over content? Because if Twitch is giving these incentives like hourly pay, and people are on Twitch trying to escape, trying to put as much ass as they can on their stuff to get all this revenue, get all this money. People don't understand that you gotta grow first before you can get to that bag. They try to force it immediately, and then you have these smaller creators, right? Or that it's like the analogy with the hot dog stand, right? I brought this up with somebody today earlier. That analogy of like when you give something for free, then they think they deserve it.
Yeah.
So when people aren't putting all that work in, there's some people are putting a lot of work in. They're not just getting the output.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that have not even put in the work, and they think, well, I deserve this hourly pay either way.
Yeah.
Just because like I have a certain amount of audience, something like that, but you haven't put the work in.
Well, like I said earlier, I doubt like the hourly thing is going to be going to people with like 0 viewers. Like,
yeah,
like obviously. So I don't know how negatively that's going to affect them because it's.
And that's why people are kind of thinking, is this a scam, bro?
Like the hourly pay.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Are they being too? And we struggle with this as a company.
Mm-hmm.
Are they being too content creator friendly? Because then once you become too content creator friendly, people start to think, because you know people's lives are shit out here and stuff like that. They think, wow, this is too good to be true.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of the narrative going on with Kick. It's like, is this too good to be true? Or are they actually here? Because there are a lot of businesses that are too good to be true.
Yeah.
And will fucking scam you out, you know? So are they taking advantage of these newer streamers? Are these streamers that have had these problems with Twitch and they're doing all the moves to make themselves look good to bring them over to grow as a platform, but they're gonna eventually go into the same shit that Twitch is doing? That's what a lot of people are
I guess
thinking.
that's a possibility.
Yeah.
But I still think like it'll be the same. Like I don't like it'll still just be like the people who have the following already. But I see what I still think like that could affect negatively. Like, oh, I got an hourly pay. What's the point of me grinding to be the number one? You know,
Yeah,
like
getting enough money. From
now all I gotta do is just, hey, let me play a video game. I got my paycheck. Let's go. Because then it'll just be like, if you're working at like Walmart, you feel me? It's like, I work at Walmart, bro. Well, I don't gotta because I used to work at Dollar General, and it's like, damn, bro, I work at Dollar General. Like, I don't even gotta smile at these people, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm at Dollar General.
because you're just going by the numbers.
Yeah, it's just
point.
like I'm just here. Like, as long as I'm here, I'm getting paid.
Yeah,
I work at Dollar General. I don't have to even like look these people in the eye. Like, hey, how you doing, bro?
So it's like I'm getting paid on quick Kick, man. Like I just gotta work my 5-hour shift, man.
And like then like I think in that sense, it'll definitely like screw Kick over in the long run because you're going to see like the decline in quality and then people be like, hey, why am I watching Kick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, man. So right now we're going to go into some, I call it the nerdy cinema news.
Nerdy cinema news.
So first off, we're looking at Universal is closing a deal with the Legend of Zelda game series to create a movie, an animated movie.
Yeah.
And it's by, they work with Illumination, right?
Yeah, Illumination.
The same people who made the Super Mario movie.
And the Minions movies, Despicable Me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they're fire.
Yeah,
man.
they're fire.
So how would you feel about?
I'd feel pretty good about that, bro. Universal Studios normally hits Like I will say, like they're one of those like I trust them. Like right now, bro, like there's definitely studios that I don't trust, like Lucasfilm right now. I don't know, like, but Universal Studios, I trust them, and I trust Illumination. They did a good job with the Mario movie. I think they do a good job with that, and I'm excited to see that, bro, because that'd be a dope ass story.
Now I'm gonna play the other side and say what some people are worried about is compared to Mario, right? There's a lot more character lore in Zelda
because it's like the Boba Fett thing. Like Link don't talk.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's got to be like how's it gonna be an animated movie with a character who don't talk?
Yeah.
But I guess like in a sense like Mario doesn't talk either.
That's true.
But with Mario you had like the old like shows who showed who Mario was as a character, but like Link it's just a video game. So like, bro just doesn't talk.
And a lot of here's another thing is a lot of Link's interactions are movement or gameplay wise is from the player's perspective. Yeah. So it's everybody has their own form of opinion on who Link actually is.
That's true. Well, so like then like in a sense there's no way they could mess up.
Because they're making something new.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. But you know how people are. Yeah. They have their own headcanons about stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, but I have faith in that. I'm excited to see it.
I think it'd be fire. I saw some people saying it might. A lot of people are. Another thing that people are having problems with is it. How is it going to translate? Because Super Mario is kind of like more cutesy.
Yeah.
Are they going to go to where like? Because I know Link does have a version of him that's kind of like the cutesy little version of like Mario. Or are they going to go with the older?
I assume they go with like the main storyline. That's what I would assume. Not like the Toon Link. Toon Link.
Yeah.
I doubt they'd go that route, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. I think hopefully they do like the actual main storyline. I wonder what game they'll choose though. Like probably like the first one, I guess.
Are they gonna go dark?
Hopefully it'd be like a PG-13 type thing, bro.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on the rated R, like Vader, bro.
Star Wars, man. We're gonna get to talking about Star Wars in a second. Oh, man, come on. And then a lot of some other news in nerdy cinema is that the sequel to the Spider-Verse movie that just came out might get delayed because a lot of the voice actors have not recorded their lines and they're on a tight deadline.
Dang, bro, I hadn't seen Guardians of the Galaxy and I hadn't seen Into the Spider-Verse yet. And like the other day, like I bought the tickets for Into the Spider-Verse and then I was like, oh, bro, like I still haven't seen like Guardians of the Galaxy 3 yet.
Yeah.
I was like, God dang, bro, it's gonna get spoiled for me. It's already been out for like 2 weeks. I was like, I'm changing the tickets. I'm going to watch. So I still haven't seen the movie yet, bro. I'm upset.
Went up to the front desk sweating like, I need to change.
Please, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I understand, sir.
so I still haven't seen it yet. I need to see it.
All right. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. It's only been out for like 2 weeks. So it's whatever. So we're going to talk about some of the TV shows and movie trailers that dropped. The Witcher Season 3 trailer just dropped. I mean, we all know that Henry Cavill is his last season as The Witcher. A lot of the fans are like, well, this is my last season as a fan.
Yeah, it might as well be the last season of The Witcher.
It might as well be.
How are you going to just
switch characters?
I hate, it's like, it doesn't ever work. Like it never works just switching like an actor, bro.
Well, and I think the big thing is it's fucking Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Like you're already like at like as high as you can go.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get much. Like who else are you gonna bring in? Chris Pratt, bro.
Right. Like, come on, man.
Chris Evans.
The thing about Henry Cavill is he's a nerd.
Yeah.
He's a nerd among us. And he's going on to do a Warhammer series. So that's gonna be sick. And he's gonna be creative control over that too.
That's crazy. Because he did you hear that story? He said on a talk show, it was a call from Zack Snyder, I think. But he was in like a World of Warcraft game. He's like, no, bro, I'm in this. I was like, that's crazy, bro.
I think that's for the casting of like when it was gonna get cast.
Yeah. I was like, that's crazy, bro. Henry Cavill really out here like that, bro.
He's playing, man. He's a true warrior.
True gamer, bro.
True gamer.
Yes, sir.
I love that guy, man. He's awesome. And then another news, if you're a DC fan, you like DC animated movies, there is a new Justice League movie coming out called Justice League War World. DC animated movies are fucking
Bro,
peak.
DC animated is untouched.
It's untouched.
Untouched. It's better than the Spider-Verse, man. I'm sorry.
It's
But
fire.
yeah, like Marvel animated has nothing on DC animated. DC animated is almost like up there with the Marvel, just the MCU, bro.
Yes,
They're that
exactly.
good.
Yes.
They're literally that good. If you're not watching them, you're a loser.
Yes.
Straight up, you're losing.
And they already have like a decade
Yeah.
worth of content.
You need to go watch them, bro. They're crazy.
Please go watch them.
And there's not like a PG movie, bro. It's not like
They're
Batman,
hard.
the Brave and the Bold, bro.
Yeah.
It's like you're watching people's like head get torn off,
Yeah.
bro.
Yes, and I think a lot of that's gonna happen in this new War World movie because they get transported into this other dimension, like this demon dimension
yeah.
and stuff. It's gonna be sick. It's part of Justice, because they rebooted the animated universe after their own another Flashpoint type thing.
Yeah.
So this is like I think the third or fourth movie in that series. So
Nice.
check it out, man.
Yeah.
It's fire.
I'm excited for it.
In other news, we got Star Wars Ahsoka. They put out a teaser for her show.
I didn't see it, bro.
It's a good. I'm not gonna spoil you on the teaser because I feel like some people don't, especially with Star Wars, man. Some
Yeah.
people don't like to be spoiled. So there is like certain scenes in the teaser that a lot of people are like, "Are you guys showing too much?" And they're worried about that.
I almost don't even like want to watch trailers anymore because I feel like they give away the whole thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's like you've just hit every major plot point.
Yeah.
Like now, all I'm worried because now all you're watching for is like in between.
yeah.
I feel like
If you're a Sabine fan, do not watch the trailer because I feel like they just spoiled
Really?
like a big plot in that shit. Like for some reason they just. I mean, it's a cool looking
yeah,
scene.
I still gotta watch them, bro.
It's a cool
Yeah.
looking scene, but once you see it, you're gonna be like, that could have been a cool
Yeah.
like looking action scene or plot twist that
I hate when they do that because it's like, bro, if I would have saw that in the movie, that would have been crazy.
yeah.
But then you're just like, oh well.
Well, I know what's gonna happen now.
There's the trailer. There's the trailer. There's the trailer.
It's ridiculous,
Yeah.
man. Come on, they gotta do better. Like, especially for a teaser. This is not like a full trailer.
Yes.
This is a teaser.
It might as well just be like you might as well just said Ahsoka cinematic trailer number one.
Yeah, like damn, bro, y'all just giving away big plot points in a teaser.
God damn.
Come on now, man. And then of course, there's a Stan Lee documentary coming out. If you're a Stan Lee fan, he's big in Marvel, creator of a lot of things. In Marvel.
You said I was like Stanley. Who's Stanley? But you said Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
Stan Lee. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you said like the name Stanley, like
like
one
it's
word.
a movie. Like
No, like
Stanley.
Stanley, like the
Oh.
name, like Flat Stanley. You
Okay,
ever read that
yeah.
book? Yeah, I was
Uh.
like, who the hell is Stanley? Bro?
I was like,
Stanley,
bro,
yeah.
imagine the controversy if you would have been like, who the fuck?
Yeah,
is
bro.
Stanley?
I'm glad that I waited to figure it out. That you weren't saying Stanley, you were saying Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that'd be dope. People would have been like, bro, don't know who's Stanley.
The comment section would have went, wow.
Yeah, Stan Lee. Yeah, that's
What
gonna
is
be
this
dope,
man
bro.
saying?
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. He was a great guy,
A legend, bro.
a legend. I'm excited to check out that documentary. So we're gonna talk real quick about some movies that just came out. If you don't know, Transformers: Rise of the Beast came out recently. If you haven't seen the first one of the reboot, Bumblebee, very good movie.
I haven't, bro. I don't even. I have like the same relationship with like Sonic, bro. I'm just tired of the bad movies, bro.
That's true. Okay, well, let's talk about it. It's Michael Bay, man. He
Yeah.
kinda, the first three movies weren't that bad.
Yeah. The first two
Right.
movies weren't that bad, but like Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
when
Then he
Mark-
took over.
Yeah, I was like, dang man, where's Sheila Booth?
yeah.
Where's he
And
at?
they didn't even like talk about him. or
Yeah,
nothing.
it's just like, oh, okay,
he's gone.
or Mark Wahlberg now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
Sam
bro.
who? Yeah, he
Yeah.
don't exist no more. Optimus Prime. He's not like
Where's
back
Sam?
whenever. Where's Sam at? What? Just nothing. I don't give a shit
Sam,
about
if-
Sam anyway.
Sam, if you're out there, the Autobots are waiting. Or something, man.
It's something, bro. Like at least name drop him one time,
Yeah.
bro. Nothing.
Like,
That's
damn.
crazy.
But yeah, so you gotta watch Bumblebee, man. Bumblebee is complete. It's a fire movie. I know it has John Cena in it.
Yeah.
People. My friend was iffy about it watching it because like John Cena.
Yeah, bro.
And
I would have been the same way, but then like after I saw like the Suicide Squad,
He's fire.
I was like, John Cena got it like that.
he got
I
it.
was like, hey, I feel like a little kid again watching WWE. I'm
Yes.
with John Cena now, bro.
Let's be real. You guys
Yeah.
gotta stop disrespecting John Cena.
John Cena has got it like that, bro.
He's proved it at this point.
I need to watch it.
It's fire, man. It's a great movie.
Except for in Fast and Furious movies, he didn't have it.
Yeah, well, that's Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Everybody's cursed in that.
Yeah.
Let's be real. But yeah, check out Bumblebee, man. It's really reminiscent of like the old cartoons. If you like that, check it out. Transformers: Rise of the Beast goes into like the Beast Transformers, like the cheetah and all that stuff. So check that out. Of course, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is out. Me and Jordan have not seen it yet, but I've been hearing great.
Yeah,
crazy
only great thing.
reviews.
I've heard it's the best like Spider-Man Marvel movie ever released. That's what I've been
Yeah.
hearing. So I feel like I'm going in with expectations too high now. But
Now, I do that happened with me with so
Yeah.
many movies. Now, one thing I'm iffy about with movies like this is that we know that it's just like a part.
Mhm.
Like it's not. It's like getting a slice of the cake, and I hate that, man.
Well, it's like when they release like the last Harry Potter movie, but it's like a two-parter now.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like, oh, this is part one of the last movie. You're
Exactly.
like, God, damn,
And
man.
I hate
Just
that
make the movie
shit.
4 hours, bro. I just want to sit here and watch it.
Yes, and I feel like in the same essence, if I was growing up watching Lord of the Rings, I don't know if I would have
Yeah, bro.
experienced it the same way.
Because like when I watched Lord of the Rings, it's like, okay, pop in the next film.
Yeah,
brother.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like I don't gotta wait, but like I couldn't even imagine like wait. You're just like, what happens next?
Yeah.
I'm about to go read the book, bro.
Yeah, I would have been done with the book and been like,
Yeah.
well, I know everything at this
Yeah.
point. But yeah, hey, I heard it's a good movie, so it is what it is. With that, pretty much, we're getting close to the end of the show, man. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate Jordan coming on the show, man.
I appreciate you having me, man.
I mean, and Jordan said he wants to be on the show a lot,
Yeah.
so we're hoping to have him on a lot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, drop me some likes now.
Drop some likes, man. What's up, man? Let's get into it a little bit. We do have a Patreon that dropped along with this show, along with some merchandise. So check that out. Support the show. You want to see behind the scenes content, not only with this show, but other shows that we'll be working on, that we're working on already. You'll see a lot of content on that. There's a lot of good tiers, affordable tiers, and not some crazy shit all
Maybe
around.
like extra content too.
Maybe some extra content.
Maybe you can watch
too.
like me and Kenneth like play like Budokai, bro.
That's right. That's true. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Check us out, man. Check us out on Patreon. The username is SourKidsProductions, of course. But you guys, we will have the link below in the comments as well. So look below. And the way that I always want to end the show, man. Before we end it, I do want to say, Jordan, you had a great time, right?
Yeah, I had a fantastic time, bro. I don't think you guys understand that me and Kenneth like normally will like just have these conversations like off the podcast,
Yeah.
and we'll be sitting here and be like, "Damn, we should have recorded that." So
Yes.
hey, we're recording it now.
Now
So
we're
I had a good time.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's gonna be something cool to look back to. I'm looking forward to have a lot of shows, man. I think it's gonna be great. I really like the idea of Nerds Among Us because, like I said, everybody has a nerd in them. I think a lot of people think like being a nerd is not cool or some shit, but like you can be a cool nerd. You like comics, you like anything.
Yeah,
man.
some people are nerds about basketball, bro. Some people are
Exactly.
nerds about chess. Some people are nerds about gardening.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about what you're
Yeah.
a nerd about, man. Just nerd out.
Yes, sir.
Just nerd out, man. So, and I always want to end it this way. Always remember, the nerds are watching. The nerds are among us. Peace out, nerds.